What is up, people? It's your man Dave, your man Duncan, back from Metal Epidemic for another Metal Epidemic Reacts. We are here to check out the new track from Sumerlands. And I'm not going to lie, Duncan, there's one reason, and one reason only, that I have this on the list for reactions this evening, and that is Relapse Records.
It's because Relapse Records kidnapped your child, sent you a picture saying, you know what to do to get her back, and that's why we're here. And what we're saying is we are doing this, now release Dave's child.
Or don't. I'm happy if you want to keep it for a bit longer. Totally fine.
So your problem for tonight.
We've been constantly blown away by the releases from Relapse.
Since we came back to doing podcasting and reviewing in 2019.
Yeah.
2020?
2020, I think it was technically.
Yeah, it was 2020 when we got back in. Relapse Records, to me anyway, have been like a head and shoulders above the pack. And I don't know what it is. You used to be able to like literally hear a band and say, oh, they're a Relapse band. And they all sounded a bit like Mastodon, and that was fine. Like, I mean, that was cool. That was a sound. They did the sludgier, too heavier side of music. That was their
it's quite extreme.
Yeah, that's where they stuck, and that was cool. You could pick them out. If anything, over the last 3 years from listening, their tent has been more welcoming of other bands with different styles. And yeah, I've been blown away. We recently did our top 10 of the midway point of the year, and I think I had 3 Relapse bands on that. Yeah, and one of them was at the top. So like they consistently do stuff that very much like what you're about to say. Whenever they release an email or a press thing saying, we've got a new thing coming out, it's all I can do not to do it straight away, even when I have responsibilities like driving a car. I'm like, this track. So I'm very curious, but then Dave sweetened the pot. He sweetened the pot with me, Dave, because I was like, how do we even pronounce the name of this band, Dave? And you were like, this is how we pronounce it. And by the way,
that's not where the excitement ends, ladies and gents. Oh no,
did not stop there.
They have dropped a new single out of nowhere. I hadn't heard of the band before, but when I had a little look online, I noticed they had an album out, a self-titled album out from 2016, and then they hadn't really done much after that. They've now returned from the astral plane with their hotly anticipated new album. It's called Dreamkiller.
Yep.
Ultimate Sin-inspired haze of the first album has been turbocharged with bigger hooks, Jan Hammer-worthy synths, and forays into Badlands Gone Doom. But although Doom crackles at the edges of Dreamkiller, this is metal forged with the melodrama of the Scorpions, the emotional heft of Foreigner, and Dokken with an extra dose of depression. What?
The Three Warriors!
In the driver's seat, though, Duncan.
Yeah. Who's driving this vehicle?
In the driver's seat is critically acclaimed producer, engineer, and guitarist of the band. Arthur Risk.
Risky business, Steve. Risky business up in this bitch.
He has polished these 8 metallic gems at his Philadelphia Redwood Studios. Coming off, we've mentioned this guy a ton of times, but he's done production with huge bands, Creator, Soulfly, Show Me the Body. He needs no introduction. Shibalba we did recently as well.
Yes.
His past work behind the boards with other name dropping more, Power Trip, Sacred Reich, Ghost Main, and many others have blown minds for over a decade.
I really should read the press statement all the way through before we do this.
Yeah, I should. While Summerlands fulfills his dream of melancholic chug.
I love a wee melancholic chug. That's what I call when you sit in your hand for like 20 minutes for something to take out and then touch your penis. It's a melancholic chug.
Right, okay.
Doesn't it quite feel like you, but you can see the motion. It's weird.
All right, okay.
It's good.
I'm with you. The new album will be released on September 16th via Relapse Records.
Oh, we have to do it, Dave. Come on.
We have to.
Taking too long. You're taking too long.
Okay, so we're going to check out the title track from the new album, Dreamkiller. This is Summerlands. Are we ready, Duncan?
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Do it now.
let's do it.
Do
Okay.
it.
In 3, 2, 1.
Not what I was expecting.
No, what the F?
It's old school VHS graininess. Oh man. Come on. It's everything I thought it was going to be. As soon as you mentioned the bands. It's very Duncan, isn't it? That synth's in the background.
What a range this guy's got.
It's all the range. I really like that.
This is again another Relapse curveball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like-
I'm telling you, they're just interesting shit. Oh, listen to that.
Oh, here we go. Twin guitars.
I love it. The guitars are inverted as well, which is kind of cool. Yes! It's like they nailed it.
I'm loving this guy with the shades. This is awesome.
And they're doing the first verse again. That's a lost art. That's an 80s technique. So like,
Yeah.
we've got a third verse to do. Can I just use the lyrics from the first verse? Aye, on you go. I've already played my solo. Aye, it's fine, Steve. Alright, thanks. See if Iron Maiden sound like this, I would listen to them.
Iron Maiden were good.
Yeah, this is what they would sound like. I like it. It's got a really authentic 80s sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think he's nailed the production as well. You know what I mean? Oh. But I have no idea if this is our buddy or not. This is risky business. Or if he's keeping the rhythm. That's clean, man. Feel clean. Oh, singers, feeling the power.
It really is. Power stance.
Always.
Oh, a wee bit whammy.
Yeah. You don't see much of that anymore either.
No.
Oh, shit! Yes. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Even the guitars, there's a kind of that the lead sounds very, very, very typo negative. You got a date at midnight. No for a two. Mate, I'm in. Let's all sorts of. I just want to like get drunk and fuck chicks. Let's do that. Let's do that shit.
Yeah. I think that time has now passed for us, I'm afraid.
Let's make the time. They're making the time. We can make the time.
I legit know a good handful of guys that write for Metal Epidemic that are going to love that as well.
Are you swinging that to them? Are we not getting that? Are you going to tease me? Are you going to dangle this fucking Summerlands carrot in front of my face and say you don't get a review? Are you going to hand it off to some prosy, word-heavy, like well-typed, well-punctuated cunt out there and not give it to me, the man who's asking nicely?
Well, I mean, if you are so for reviewing this album, Duncan,
we need to review this. We need to review this.
Okay.
This is calling to me, saying we need to review this. 8 songs. 8 songs, Dave. Multiple guitar solos, dueling off each other. Huge hooks, high-pitched voices. More leather than a leather shop. I don't know. More leather than a DFS couch sale, where you don't pay anything for 3 years. We need to get in about this.
Get in about this, do it right.
We do. To peel it back inside.
It's not my usual genre, but
this is why we need to do it. If Relapse are going out with the box, Dave, we need to go out with the box as well.
Oh, really?
Trust them. Put thy hand in their hand.
I see what you're saying there, Duncan. I see what you're saying.
I'm saying we could become complacent and just do the same things over and over again, and you see where that got us. Here. We were listening to different things. I can see what you're saying, Dave. You've tied me up in your logic by not saying anything. You let me hang myself. Which I try and do when I masturbate, but we lost a few great people, Dave. A few great people. To my fallen strangled homies that didn't understand how to cut it off.
Probably just lost a few viewers right now.
They're heading over to the OnlyFans.
That's right, links below. Summerlands, Dreamkiller, that is the title track from the new album, which drops on September 16th. I'm definitely interested to hear more. I am picking up what they are putting down.
Yes.
Yeah, and I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm totally in. I'd like, yeah. I now want to listen to Dream Warriors by Duncan. Not because it's from the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 soundtrack, just because the Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything now is like, you are right, Dave. You know what? You were right. You said the last 2 videos we were going to do, you were excited for. And I'll tell you right now, you nailed them both, Dave.
Nice.
It's not often I give you praise and accolades, but here they are. For one time only, Kyle's not here, and if he tries to come back at me about that, I will disavow knowledge. Interesting what deep fakes can happen on videos these days. Is that even Duncan? No, it's not.
Yeah. That was cool. I actually
break it the 2 weeks from Total Recall. 2 weeks. It's not Duncan. But I thought no one will get that unless I explain it, which I just did there. Anyway, Dave, this is coming out in September.
September 16th. I tell you what, though, I do always love an Arthur Riss production.
You do, like that production was
no exception here.
Nice.
Awesome. Loved it. Looking forward to hearing more of that. Let us know what you think. Stick some comments in below. Not the usual from Relapse, although there's not really a usual anymore from Relapse, but
no.
This was not even close to the usual, which is not usual. I'm
even more confused.
Don't know where I'm going with that.
No.
But very different for Relapse anyway. Let us know what you think. That is the reaction thank you once again for your time and your patience, and for sticking with us to the very end.
I don't know if did we get the breakdown of where people stop listening.
Probably.
We need to dig into those. We need to dig into those numbers, Dave. I get a feeling they drop off early.
Yeah. Yep. They probably just skip forward to the actual track and then finish it when the track finishes. Don't hear any of these gems right at the end of the video.
The idea factory that is Metal Epidemic outros.
Exactly, Duncan. They're missing out. They're lost. They're lost. Anyway, catch us on the next one, which will be soon. Very soon. Until then, take care. Speak to you soon.
Bye, everyone.